Hey, what's up, yo? I'm back down here at the spot again, and I just wanted to run back out here, you know what I'm saying? And bring the Hatsan Vectis back out here. I got the 25 cal Hatsan Vectis. The other day, I took this thing apart and I installed that Huma Regulator in here. So I had to do some mods. I got the spare part I was waiting for from Hatsan Support, just to make sure I had it, so if I fucked this up, I had the part to fix this again. But basically, you know, I got the regulator set, and right now, it's set at around 150, which I set it at before I installed it around 145, 150. I did do the modification where you, I got pictures, so I'll try to post them here as I'm talking, but I did do the mod where I took a file and filed off a little groove through the threads on, you know, where the valve pin thing is. I can't remember what it's called, a valve pin assembly. I don't know what it's called, but you know, so I filed the little groove through there. I put the little groove on the end of the air tank, so that way the regulator could breathe. I got this installed. I filled it up. It held there right away. So I just want to get it over to Crony and see what we got. So like I said, we're set at 150 bar, you know what I'm saying? And the hammer spring I didn't touch. I'm not sure where that's at. I can't even remember. But, and I also got one of these little forward grip things, so I want to try it. It's not the most secure thing, but it actually fits the Vectis pretty good. Like, it goes with it. It's, you know, it's got the curves and shit. So let's get this shit over to Crony. Let's see what I could do. I'm not even really sighting it in. Maybe I'll do a quick sight in. I am at 7 yards right now. 7 to 8 yards. Yeah, I'd say 7 to 8 yards. Because when I bring this back out here, I want to bring this back out here with the H&N Hornets and do some slow motion. I got some shit at home that I want to try to catch in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do that shit with Hornets, putting about 40 foot-pounds, you know, out the barrel. Maybe even more. We'll see. We'll see. So let's see what we get here. I got JSB Kings right now. These are those 25.4 grains. So let's see what we get for this. Again, these are the first shots out of the Huma Regulator installed in here. So we're just gonna, oh, I just wanted to say one more thing. With the regulator installed in here, the gauge now shows the regulator pressure. I have no gauge for the fill pressure, so I basically have to use the fill bottle to make sure that I'm at that 200 bar and I don't go over. So that's what's going on. So we're just gonna see how many shots before we get off the reg. So let's see what we get for FPS. 875, I mean 785. Damn, my numbers are off. 785. 790. 792. 770. 759. 739. 738. 721. 713. 705. Damn, that shit went too fast. And we're off the regulator. So we are down to just about 100 bar. That shit's no fucking good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna refill this. Again, those are the first 10 shots out of this thing since I installed that regulator. Let's decock this. So let's see if I can refill this. Let's get another 10 over that. I don't like that. That shit wasn't shooting right. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I don't have the grooves enough. I'm not sure, but I'll be right back. Let's see if we can get another round of pellets over. All right, so we are back. I refilled. Regulator showing that 150 again. So I'm wondering if I got to turn down the hammer spring. I'm going to have to make an adjustment on the hammer spring, because those numbers weren't consistent at all. They fucking just dropped. So I got another mag of JSB, those 25 grain JSB Kings. That's what we get for a second round of numbers with this regulator. 776. Duplicate, 776. 792. 788. 787, 788. I hope I didn't double feed that. 786. 791. 760. I didn't have it closed all the way. I could feel it. 764. So that was a little better for numbers. Those were a little more consistent in the high sevens. So, and the regulator is still somewhere around that 140, 150 mark. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna refill this. Let's get at least one more round over, because I heard that, you know, new regulators, you gotta run some rounds through them to loosen them up and shit. So this is the break-in period. So let's get at least one more round, at least one more mag. I got another mag loaded in my pocket, so I'll be back. All right, so we're refilled again, 150 on the reg. So this thing is holding on the reg, you know, at that 150 pretty good. I just reloaded the mags, so let's get another mag over the Crony. Mag 3. Let's see what we get for numbers. Hopefully, you know, maybe this will, you know, even out a little more. Let's make sure I don't get my jacket stuck here. So let's do this. 782, 785, 785, 787, 786, 784, duplicate 784, 785, 788, 785, 769. So almost all those 9 out of 10 shots in the 780s. And again, we are still at that 150. That's an empty one. Let's see what we get. We're gonna run this down another mag. So another mag, JSB Kings. $766, $749, $744, and we're off the reg now. So those last 3 shots, you know, it looks like I'm getting 9 shots on the reg. So let's just run this down. 744, 734, 711, 706, 780, no, 685, 670, 669, 649, and empty. So, damn, that shit bites. So yeah, we're at 100 bar on the reg. So it looks like I'm getting the first 9 to 10 shots in that 780. So I think I got to tweak the hammer spring, maybe turn the regulator down a little bit to like 130. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but I do want to try something. So I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, yo? So I'm still down here at the spot again. I just went and reloaded the 3 mags I had for the Vectis, but motherfuckers came down here. They're out here doing fucking donuts in their fucking trucks. Hold the fuck on a second. I gotta show you this shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we get down here at the spot. You know what I'm saying? But before I pull that Vectis back out here, I just wanted to show y'all something that I've been fucking with. And I want to test this. I want to get it set up over there and put at least 40 foot-pounds onto it and check this shit out. Yes, sir. Got me one of them fucking World War II, you know, the Wehrmacht helmets, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to give this fucking thing a test. So I brought the little Red Sox bat. Yo, y'all know, motherfuckers who know what's up with these know what's up with these, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to see, you know, how many hits, you know, I mean, I know I can take a few hits. You know, this helmet, I just put a few dents in this shit, but this shit's good. Can handle a Red Sox bat. So I want to put this shit down there and put a fucking a shot from the Vectis on this shit, so I'll be back. All right, so I set up that helmet down there. I got a mag, we're reloaded, we'll fill. We're at that 150 bar, so we're gonna put about 780 feet per second onto that helmet. I'm not even sure where this is sighted in because I've since taken this on and off, but let's see if I can at least hit the helmet. Here we go. Let me go see, let's go see what it did. So it shot low, so I'm gonna do one more shot on it because I want to get it, you know. So let's see if I can. That was a better shot. Now I'm gonna go grab it. Let's see how he did. Alright, let's see how we did with this fucking thing. So there are the two hits. And I don't know if you could see the dents from the Red Sox bat. They're like right there. I don't know if you could just see them off the light, but the Red Sox bat did a few dents. You know what I'm saying? And there's the two shots from the pellet. So did okay with 40 foot-pounds. I think it's 40. I'm gonna have to do the math. Probably 35 or something, but so that's that. Maybe the next time I bring out the MA2 and put 75 foot-pounds on this and see how that does. But you know, I think what I'm gonna do, I got the target set up, the cameras are recording. I think I'm just gonna sight in, give it a quick sight in, so I'll be right back. All right, so let's see where we are. I put the helmet away. I got the orange target set up. Like I said, we're at 7 yards. So we're just gonna see where we're hitting. I got the screwdriver in my pocket. Put that in there and let's just see where we're hitting. Gotta cock that shit. So we are shooting low to the left, so let's move this to the right. I'd say about an inch, 4 clicks. 8 clicks. 25. We're gonna do 12 clicks. And I gotta move it up about an inch, so we'll do the same. The clicks, you can't barely hear them. Let's see where we're at now. I still gotta bring it to the right. Another 8 clicks. I'm gonna shoot, just to see exactly where I'm hitting, I'm gonna shoot at that top point on the, like, I'll point to it in the fucking video. It's harder to explain than it is to just point to it. So I still need to move it to the right. And that's that. And it looks like we just fell off the reg, so I'll be back. All right, So we are refilled again, and guess who's back down here with me? Guess what pickup truck? Not the two I just showed you, but the white one with the gold trim on the bottom, down at the end. He's been down here for at least the last magazine, maybe even since those trucks are doing donuts, I think he pulled down. So he's just down there chilling, probably about 200 yards away. So let's get this last mag. Maybe I got another one. Let's see if we can just get this sighted in. So I'm gonna shoot at that same point of the last shot at the top of the target. I just moved it over, I think, 8 clicks. So now I'm gonna move it back 4. I shot at the center that time. Let's go back to that top point. Let's bring it up a little. I'm gonna go to the right, that same kind of point on the right. All right, well, it's looking good now. And that's that. So I'm gonna try to refill this one more time. The regulator's at like 140. So I'm just sitting there struggling with this shit. So I'll be right back. All right, so I think this is it. This is gonna be my last mag. I just set up some new targets that I just made. And basically these targets, I stole this idea. I stole this idea kinda. And 2 ideas I stole from Shooter 1721. So this is who I stole this one from. Is I always see him hitting those exploding golf balls from like 200-300 yards away. And then he also plinks those fucking ping pong balls. You know what I'm saying? So what I did is I got a couple ping pong balls, drilled a hole in them, and filled them with baby powder. So I don't think they're gonna burst like a golf ball will, but let's give it a try. So I got 3 of them set up down there. The one in the middle is only half filled with powder, while the other 2 are filled with powder all the way up to the hole. And then I got duct tape that taped over the hole where I filled it. So let's just see, 1, if I can hit them, and 2, if there's any reaction out of them, because these are kind of some of the targets I want to catch in slow motion too. So let's see what we can do. That's an empty mag. I got 1 more mag left. Here it is, those JSB Kings. Let's see if I can hit this. I'm gonna go for the one in the middle. Okay, it actually popped. It didn't do bad. Now it's only a half of one. So I'm gonna go for the one on the right. Let's see how that one does. Let's do the one on the left. Okay, that's not too bad. That's all right. That's all right. I got 5 shots left in here. I don't even know what to hit, so I'll be right back. All right, so I got 5 shots left. I just set up those, the 2 I hit, it just kind of put a hole through them. The powder's still in there, so yeah, it was okay, but I just set a new one up, and then the 2 that I hit, one of them, the half one kind of broke. So let's finish putting shots on these. 5 more shots. Middle target. Right. We're shooting to the one on the right. One on the left. All right, let's see. Let's just see. So I got 2 shots. Let's see if I can hit her from this angle. I think this is the last shot. And it was. So, all right, so that's the Vectis. Let's turn this shit back around. Let's decock this. So that's the Vectis Huma Regulator. I want to get it a little higher than that, so I don't know. I might have to do a hammer spring adjustment. I don't know if I should bring it down or up. I'll probably end up bringing it down and see how it goes from there, and then get this back out here over the Crony again. But at least we're sighted in, at least offhand. When I come out here with the slow-mo cameras, I'll really get it dialed in, so that way when I take a shot with those Hornets, because like I said, I got some targets lined up that I want to use. So we'll get this sighted in with the Hornets, get the slow-mo camera set up, a whole bunch of different angles, and we'll just have fun, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. So I think that's it. I'm just gonna wrap it up. White pickup is still down there chilling with me down here. You know, hopefully those other pickups will come back and start doing some more donuts. That shit was cool as fuck. So I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So I'll get at y'all again soon. Deuces.